Dr. Manoj Kumar Misra, Associate Professor in Ethiopian Civil Service University, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. I have to teach the paper Advanced Research Method 1. Okay, so this lecture is the introductory lecture, then after we will start the syllabus. So in this lecture I will discuss about the objectives of this paper, what are the contents in this paper, and how to study this paper. We have to discuss this in these chapters. So what are the module level learning outcomes? This paper has 6 modules, and upon the successful completion of the modules, a student will be able to describe the meanings, characteristics and steps of scientific and various types of research and sampling survey. Identify research topics that have been theoretical or practical significance. The student will have the idea how to choose the topic in research, and they will give the they will get the knowledge about the research and research method, theoretical as well as practicals. Develop research proposals and data collection instruments. The students will get the knowledge how to make the research proposal and how to do the data collection and how to make the research design. They will also get the knowledge about identifying the variables of the research and how to make the research design after this course, and they will synthesize relevant theories that serve a basis for the research in this, and adhere to ethical principles while conducting scientific research individually or as a group. Compose a research report. How to make a research report, the students will get the knowledge, and evaluate research proposal and article report prepared by the other researchers. They can do the article review, how to do the article review, and they can evaluate the research proposal or research report, that is what merits it have, what demerits have, and the components are right or wrong. They will discuss, they will know, they will have the idea about this. The Advanced Research Methods 1 contains 7 units. The first unit is related to the scientific research meaning, objective, characteristics and approach. In this we will study meaning and objectives of scientific research, characteristics of scientific research, criteria of a good research, and types of research and research approaches and research designs we have discussed in this chapter first. In the chapter second, we will discuss the deductive and inductive research process. Deductive means from general to partial. Inductive means from partial to general. How they will get the idea how partial things can be generalized and how general things can be make the partial. They will get the idea in this unit, and in this we will also study the deductive research process and inductive research process we have to study. In the chapter third, the students will get the idea about conducting a literature review. Literature review means the idea, the work of the previous researchers on this topic or related to this topic. So how to get the literature review and how to make the literature review rich, and what is the importance of literature review, theoretical framework and conceptual framework. All those things we will discuss in this chapter. In unit 4 we will discuss the sampling design, data sources and methods of data collection, how to make the sample, which probability sample, non-probability sample, which sample we should use for the data collection, and what are the sources of data, what methods used in the data collection, primary methods, secondary methods. Then we will study elements of sampling design, probability and sampling techniques, non-probability sampling techniques, data types and sources, methods of data collection, primary data, secondary data, what are the sources of primary data, what are the sources of secondary data, which data is the best for doing the research, for doing what type of research, which data is the best, and both data are competitive to each other or complementary to each other. We will discuss in these chapters. And then in the unit 5, we will study about research proposal writing, referencing and reporting research results. Research proposal writing, what are the structure of research proposal and what are the contents of research proposal, and how to write the research proposal, and how many pages should be in the research proposal, what should be the language of research proposal, and how to do the referencing in the research proposal, rationale and techniques, the research proposal, referencing style, report writing, communicating the results, preparing and delivering a presentation, how we will do this, how we will present the research proposal effectively, how we write the research proposal effectively, what should be the components of research proposal, the proposal components should be systematic way. So all those things we will discuss in this. The students will get the idea how to write the research proposal after knowing this. And then in the 6th unit we will study the survey method and guideline for designing data collection instruments, how to select the sample size, survey method, case study method, guideline for designing a questionnaire, how to make the questionnaire, what are the components of questionnaire, how many types of questions, what should be the number of questionnaire, what should be the language of questionnaire, all those things, and what are the instruments of questionnaire, we will study in this. In the last chapter, last unit is the ethical consideration in research. We will discuss ethical issues and precautions in research process that are also very important. There should not be plagiarism, there is the rule and regulation of the research, so we have to follow this research, follow these rules and regulation in the research proposal. And in this paper, what reading materials are required, what materials you have to study, that is the readers and PPT, readers ARM1 you can study, PowerPoint presentation you can study, and electronic books you can study, Kothari CR research methodology, that is good book. Then you can study Dawson, Catherine books, Punch, Kent F, developing effective research proposal related to this, and you can study these also books, Singh, Yogesh Kumar, fundamentals of research methods and statistics, because in the research statistics is also very important. So while doing the study of research methodology, we have to develop our thinking ability, our logical ability, our practical ability, how we are thinking good about this topic. So doing this, main question is that how we can study research methodology very good. Advanced research 1, how you can study. So developing the idea about this, you should have to develop the scientific mind, you should have to develop the logical mind, you should have to develop the observational skill, and you should be clear, you should have to develop more and more thinking. You have to develop our thinking power, because thinking capacity is very important in the research. So while doing the research, you have to choose what should be the topic of research, what is the relevancy of this topic, and what instrument you will use, and what are the sources for the data collection. All those things students will get the familiar after reading this, and these are the objectives of this research ARM1. Thank you.